God's blessings to you as we gather for our weekly reflection on faith, justice, peace, and community. I pray that these reflections might stir within each of us a greater desire to come to know the God of love, beauty, mercy, justice, and peace, seeking to be spiritually fed in order to better honor God's love and faithfulness to us in the ways that we care for ourselves and for each other. My sisters and brothers, the scriptures this coming Sunday focuses on the spirit of chastity. Now you may ask, after reading the scriptures, where I get that chastity is the topic of the day. Oftentimes, we think of chastity in sexual terms, often equating it with celibacy. But chastity has a much deeper meaning, a much more profound purpose for how to best live our lives. You see, we're all given this energy, which we often relate to sexuality. But this sexual energy at its very core is about participating in giving life to others. To be life-giving is to be passionate about developing and sharing our gifts. To be life-giving is to be creative, working with the Spirit of God to co-create something beautiful, something useful, something that draws on this energy and the unique gifts within each of us to add meaning and value to our world, especially to the lives of others. In the gospel, Jesus warns those who would question why his disciples are not observing the Jewish purification rituals, to look with themselves at what is impure, what is preventing them from doing what God would require of them, rather than, as Jesus says, and quotes from the prophet Isaiah, "Well did Isaiah prophesy about you hypocrites, as it is written, this people honors me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines human precepts. You disregard God's commandment, but cling to human tradition." Now listen closely to these words of encouragement from St. James to all of us. Humbly welcome the word that has been planted in you, and it is able to save your souls. Be doers of the word and not hearers only, deluding yourselves. Religion that is pure and undefiled before God and the Father is this: to care for orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. None of us can be perfectly chaste in our words and actions. The practice of chastity is found in using this life-giving creative sexual energy within us to be life-giving to others, to give life and offer full life to current and future generations, to be creative, passionate, persistent, and perseverant in our care for our families, our friends, our coworkers, classmates, and especially for the poor. On behalf of the Catholic Christian family here at St. Agatha, I want to thank you for all the ways that you continue to allow the Lord to work through you, with you, and in you. We hope you will join us this Sunday for our special annual Boulevard Mass and Picnic at 10 a.m. on the boulevard across from the church. We will also be graduating our class of young people from our summer St. Agatha New School program. We hope to see you there. Thank you, and in all things, be blessed.